Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Bayern Munich have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And we're underway. Stanisic. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Saka.
Oh, great feat that.
He has found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Goretzka. Sané. Here's Goretzka. Sané. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Timber attempts a clearance. Ødegaard powering forward here. Schlosser! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably think...
Schlosser! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Gnabry. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Saka. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got away. Chance! sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. This is the time you need that pace.
Saka. Dyer. Trossard. Saka! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! Danger averted for now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Partey. Gabriel. It's Gabriel Jesus! Just off target.
Gabriel Jesus certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rui. Moved on forwards. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Sané. Ødegaard. Timber. Now Ødegaard. Partey. Timber. It's Saka. And here's Saka. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he's had it nicked away. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Trossard, and the shot! It's loose now, and it's come back out to him. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gabriel Jesus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. He's gone looking for safety. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. He might be in here. Has a go! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Gnabry.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka is onto it in a flash. Chance here to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great ball if he can get there. And he's lost his... There's the shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through. And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Gnabry. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Trossard going full tilt down the left.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Stood up well to him there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ødegaard. Referee's given a throw. Saka.
That's good play from him.
Palhinha wins the duel this time. And that's another good win of the ball. Saka has it out wide and in space.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Trossard. Gabriel. Real chance! Trossard getting this one clear. And it's Goretzka. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Sané. Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared.
Look, it's a run defence this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Sané! Oh, terrific save.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Saka could try cutting inside here. Guerrero. And once more he proves rigid and robust. João Palhinha. Dyer. And it's Guerrero. Now it's Saka. Partey. Just about up to 75 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should be the keepers. Goretzka. Kane. Goretzka. And it's Guerrero. Great work on the overlap. That is a brilliant interception.
Bayern Munich really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
João Palhinha. And it's Sané. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guerrero. Gnabry. Now it's Kane.
Bayern Munich really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
He is through here. He's there to get rid. Now it's Trossard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saka! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be...